In Blackford.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Can I associate myself with the remarks of the Prime Minister and the Leader of the Opposition of the murder of Sergeant Matt Ratana, a truly shocking incident, and we should applaud the efforts of our police and all our emergency services who do a wonderful job to keep the rest of us safe. Our thoughts are very much with Matt's family, friends and colleagues, and indeed to associate myself with the remarks of the Leader of the Opposition on Black History Month and the responsibility that we all have to eradicate inequality. Mr Speaker, yesterday the Scottish Social Attitudes Survey revealed that just 15% of people trust the UK Government to work in Scotland's interest. Last night, Scotland's MPs voted overwhelmingly against the Tory Power Grab Bill, but the Prime Minister forced it through anyway, in the biggest attack on our Scottish Parliament in the history of devolution. So can I ask the Prime Minister, if he cares to listen, and it's not a difficult question, why does he think the people of Scotland have no trust in him or his government?
Mr Speaker, I'm afraid that he's completely wrong in what he says about the internal market bill, and perhaps the people of Scotland deserve to hear a clearer account of what it does from him. After all, this bill devolves, which is, I believe, supported by the Right Honourable General Leader of the Opposition, actually devolves power back to Scotland, gives power back to Scotland, enables Scotland not just to take back control of Scotland's spectacular fisheries, but also opens up markets for Scottish agriculture around the world. I may tell the House today, Mr Speaker, is a historic day. Because after 23 years in which every successive government has failed, this government has managed to lift the ban on British beef in America. And Scottish beef will be going to the United States thanks to the efforts of the British government, Mr Speaker. And I think that is a fact that he might, with advantage, inform his electorate in Scotland.
Blackford.
I don't know what that was, Mr Speaker, but it certainly wasn't an answer to the question, and it's little wonder that the trust of the government is at 15% and falling after that performance. Here we go again, yapping, bumbling, mumbling, but no answer. Since he can't answer a straight question, I will tell the Prime Minister.
Order. I expect the Prime Minister to be heard. I certainly want to hear the Leader of the SNP, Ian Blackford.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. We're very used to Scottish voices being shouted down by the Tories in this place. A Tory government that casually and arrogantly breaks international law and breaks devolution has shattered any remaining trust in this broken Westminster system. Mr Speaker, last night was a defining moment. If this attack on devolution fails to gain the consent of the devolved parliaments in Wales and Northern Ireland and Scotland, will the Prime Minister withdraw this legislation, or will he force it through against our wishes? Isn't the Prime Minister demonstrating yet again that the only way to defend our Parliament and its powers is by Scotland becoming an independent country?
Well, Mr Speaker, I think the Right Honourable Gentleman demonstrates once again that his ambition is simply to foment grievance where no grievance should exist. All this bill does actually is devolve power back from Brussels to Edinburgh. It gives powers back to Edinburgh, which he should welcome. But more importantly than the powers, the people of this country aren't really interested in wrangling between powers. What this bill does is it protects jobs, it protects growth, it protects trade in the United Kingdom, and that is the most important thing. And that